Welcome.
Welcome! Are you ready for a new chilling scares video, actually? It's 6 most disturbing abandoned building encounters caught on camera. And we're going to watch out for some special graffiti. If you know what I mean. If you see it, you have to scream. You have to scream PP on set. P, the letters. P. Did you see it? Did you see it? Let's go!
Jared Coker Urbex is a small YouTube channel where the uploader posts raw footage of his explorations of abandoned locations all over the US. Since 2020, Jared has uploaded over 200 videos of some pretty cool Urbex footage.
Let's go.
In March 2022, Jared uploaded a video where he explored an abandoned dog treat manufacturing factory in Wichita, Kansas. For the first few minutes of the video, the exploration
I love this
pretty
dude, really?
and except for the usual couple of strange
I think
thuds
I've
and
seen him
bangs
for
that
the
can be
first
heard
time right
nearby,
now.
it seems like Jared's alone. Even though it's relatively common for homeless people to hide out in abandoned buildings, it doesn't seem like anyone was squatting in the factory that day. After exploring the multiple floors of the building in detail, Jared looks out the window and sees a red car pulling up to the factory and start making its way through the gates.
Uh-oh. Welcome.
I'm gonna go around where I can't see him.
Uh-oh.
I really do gotta get out of here now. I don't like that.
After it becomes obvious that the man in the red car has plans to enter the factory, Jared does the only reasonable thing in a situation like that and tries to find a way out of the building without being noticed. Unfortunately, the car goes around the building and out of his field of vision, which means that by the time the car is parked in front of the factory, the man could be anywhere.
Uh-oh.
Oh God.
I'd be crying.
Someone's right out there.
I'd be not happy.
What do I do?
Get out! Is there a way to get out?
Holding.
What if he has a gun?
The man can be seen walking through the woods toward the front entrance.
What if he has a gun?
To make matters much worse, it appears as though the man has something in his hands, and from a distance, it's impossible to tell whether it's something as simple as a flashlight or a potential weapon.
Bro.
Oh my God. Was that a gunshot? I think it was. He had something in his hand too. It must have been a gun.
Why is he still there? Is there no way out?
Over the next few minutes, Jared does his best
Is there
to find
no
a way
way
out
out?
undetected, which is much easier said than done when you have no idea where a potentially armed man who probably knows the layout of the building much better than you do is hiding. And just when it seemed like Jared was going to make it out undetected, this happens.
Whoa, whoa.
Right there.
Whoa.
Who else would you?
Oh, it's just me. You scared me to death.
Okay. Get over there now.
What?
Sit down. Give you handcuffs.
Huh?
Put them on. Got it?
Is that allowed?
Okay.
Either I can put them on or you can put them on. Take your pick.
I've never put on handcuffs before.
Just put them on each side of you. How's that?
Is that
Put 'em in front
allowed?
of you, that way you can carry them in front, okay?
What's gonna happen?
What's going to happen is the police is going to come and then you take your name and they'll get you for criminal.
Are you allowed to hold people in America? You can detain someone? Because we're not allowed to detain people. Citizen arrest is allowed, but under certain considerations. Citizen arrest, we're not allowed to detain people over here. Like, if I worked in sales before, right? And even if I knew that someone stole something, I was not allowed to grab them physically, or to lock them somewhere, or to detain them in any way. Because then I would have, like, that would have been against the law to detain another person, like another citizen, like that. We cannot do that. We have to literally just call the police, and if they are gone, they're gone. Like, until the cops arrive, oh, you're not allowed to do that over here. I was literally told when working there that I'm not allowed to hold them. I'm not allowed to, like, lock the door. I'm not allowed to, like, detain them in any way. So it's so weird to me that, like, that people can just detain another person. You know? It opens up you up to a lot of potential trouble. Oh. You're under arrest or try to act like a cop. But waited till later. They would. I can see why you just want to leave. Where work, I can do nothing if someone steals. Yeah, you cannot just, like, there was the same over here. You cannot just grab them and hold them or something like that. You cannot lock the door. You cannot, like, that would be, like, taking their, like, you know, it's crazy.
Criminal trespassing. It's nothing these days. A lot better than me shooting you, isn't it?
Why does he have a gun, though?
Yeah.
Like, that's a shotgun or a rifle. That's, like, a long gun. Why is he such a big gun? Why? It's a shotgun? Why the fuck does he have a shotgun? Why a shotgun? Like, that's so extra.
Shoot at.
Shoot it. See people, I shoot at them. If they run, you shoot. There you go.
If they run, you shoot? That's not... Isn't it for self-protection and not if they run? If they run, they're literally, like, fleeing and scared and, like... You're not supposed to shoot... What? That's very illegal, yes, literally illegal. You're... Like, isn't it just for self-protection? He's doing... With the shotgun is, like...
Be cool, nothing will happen, okay?
Alright.
That doesn't make any sense. That one is very much a crime.
It's alright.
Only allowed for self-defense.
Don't you see? Something says a use of deadly force. What do you think that is?
That's not legal. Like, if you write it in graffiti on your wall, doesn't mean you're allowed to just shoot someone. Like, that doesn't seem like this doesn't seem like any regulations that are allowed. That doesn't seem legal at all. What the?
I thought that was kids spray paint.
No, that's me telling you I'll shoot you. Nobody else is with you, right?
No, it's just me.
Okay, if I see somebody, I'm gonna end up probably shooting them.
Oh no, if I were with someone and I know you shoot people, I would have gotten them.
Okay. I just don't want, you know, they scare me, I'll shoot in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
He just said that.
I'm sorry.
He just said that.
The man, who appears to be an armed vigilante of some sort, pops out of the bushes just as Jared is about to leave and holds him hostage. even
Thankfully,
ordering him
he
to put on a
filmed
pair of
all of that.
handcuffs.
I would have sold that to
During the
police.
exchange, it's hard to tell if the man is in his right mind, which makes the fact that he's carrying a fully equipped assault rifle that much more disturbing.
It's a rifle, guys. It's a rifle. It's not a
His right
shotgun.
mind, which makes the fact
Look
that
at the
he's carrying
shape.
a fully
Wait.
equipped assault rifle that much
Look at
more
the shape.
disturbing.
What is this? Is not a shotgun barrel. This is way too slim. That's a shotgun, really? This is so slim for a shotgun barrel, though. Has a stock, so not a shotgun, right? Has a pump and all, really? I'm so confused now. Looks like a shotgun. Okay, why are we? Okay, who really has a clue about guns here? Because I'm not. I thought shotguns have like a little bit more of a broader barrel over here because this looks very slim. I don't know. I just thought they were a little thicker, you know. I don't think we
At
can
one
see the whole thing. This is like
point
all
in the
we see. Like there's.
Equipped assault rifle that much more disturbing. At one point in the conversation,
This is all we get, pretty much. Yeah, it's 2 little pixels. 2 little pixels. I don't care about guns, man.
And at that point, Jared doesn't
I
really
don't
have a
care.
choice.
What we're gonna do is we'll throw your camera and your bag in the trunk, okay?
Guns
I'll
suck.
put a gun in there too. Alright? We'll get in a
I'm
little
too
bit
European for that shit.
here. Set everything out. The police will come. They'll ask you for your driver's license. And they'll give you a little ticket.
He's running around with a gun like that, though, threatening to shoot people just because they will get a ticket then. Like, what? That's a little extreme for an offense that just gives you a ticket, right? I've seen some of your videos on YouTube. Welcome. Like, if it's an offense that only gives you a freaking ticket, why is there someone with a gun? If it's a rifle, you cannot use it as a self-defense weapon. If it's a shotgun, it can be used as a self-defense weapon. Oh, welcome. Still, he's like, he said, that guy said, if they run, I shoot. That's not self-defense. If they run, I shoot is not self-defense.
Although Jared didn't record the part where he got into the car out of fear that the man would freak out if he realized he was being recorded, the YouTuber later explained that the cops took an hour and a half to get there. Disturbingly, when the cops finally arrived and while they were all talking, they saw two kids go up to the factory the same way Jared had, at which point the man looked the cops dead in the eye and said that if he saw the kids inside the factory, he was going to shoot them. Unfortunately, that's exactly what happened. As Jared was being
What? Wait, what?
taken to the police station for trespassing, the cops got a report that two kids had been shot at the factory. Thankfully, it turned out that the man was bluffing with his weapon, which was only loaded with non-lethal pellets. But still, the kids had to be taken to the hospital to be treated for their wounds. During the investigation, the man was identified as 62-year-old Ken Thomas, and even after shooting at the two kids, he was only sentenced to 2 years probation.
Holy
Since
psycho,
that day,
oh my
Jared
god.
hasn't gone back to the abandoned factory again.
This is awful. This is awful. He's living, like, even if the pellets are not deadly, he's living like this weird, like, murder fantasy. Like, he's trying to be this tough guy living this thing where he's like, I'm protecting this place, I'm shooting people that are investigating this place. And, like, he's living this weird lab fantasy, crazy person life.
A group of 5 real estate investors walked into a distressed property in the Angora neighborhood of southwest Philadelphia.
Like, it just has to hit you in the wrong spot and it can still be deadly. Like, it just, you let it go through your eye or something, it can still end up being deadly. It's so bad. I'm protecting the empty abandoned factory. I'm so cool, right? He's so cool for that. Oh my god.
The visit to the distressed house started out pretty ordinarily, but a few minutes in, just as one of the investors was about to walk up the staircase leading to the second floor, they noticed something extremely disturbing.
What is it? Please, not a squatter.
Look. Wire.
Oh.
That goes up.
Look at the nail
to a
over
knife
there.
system.
Oh my god.
Dude, that kills somebody,
Look
bro.
what is there, the knife. Right there. You see the wire? You don't see the knife up there? Right here.
That's so bad.
Right over here. It's going right through your heart.
It's on a crutch with a knife.
How'd you catch that?
Based on what the investors are saying, they're
Laying traps is also very illegal? That's so insane. Like, if you lay a trap like that, aren't you thinking, like, in that moment, aren't you like, this could kill someone? Like, don't you stop yourself in that moment when you realize that could kill someone? What?
There appears to be some sort of booby trap system built into the staircase.
What the frick?
Had any of them followed through with walking up the staircase,
yeah, if the person didn't see that before.
Very quickly. After analyzing the booby trap for a few minutes, they decided to activate it to see what would have happened to the investor if he had continued climbing the flight of stairs.
Alright, here you got it.
Yeah.
Send this.
Look at where you tripping. Stop at the
Yeah.
bottom of the step.
You think?
Yeah.
What is it?
At the step.
Who?
This is so bad.
Yo, that straight up killed you right in the head.
Look at it.
Yo, that's right.
No. Hold on. You need to stop more. You need to step over.
Welcome.
Yo, that would have got you right in your
This is so insane.
Yo, you gotta send this.
Disturbingly, the knife comes down right at the level of the investor's
That's
neck
so
as soon as the wire
insane.
is activated.
Why would you make
It's
something?
hard to imagine
oh my
what kind of
God.
psychopath would booby trap a house like that, knowing that whoever walked up that flight of stairs probably wouldn't live to tell the tale.
That's
Even
so
though the
bad.
trap was built in a very do-it-yourself kind of way with a rusted knife, some duct tape, some wire, and a crutch, the speed at which the knife was designed to come down right at neck level obviously means that whoever
Yeah,
built
I
it
would
wasn't
not,
playing
like, I
around and
would
meant to
get
do
out
some
of there. This
serious
is so
damage.
dangerous.
In the interview with NBC, the investor
Booby traps are
recorded the
very
whole
much
thing,
illegal,
mentioned that he was used to finding
rightfully
some pretty
so.
strange things in the distressed houses
This is
he
not a
helped
fucking
renovate.
movie.
But even though he was no stranger to abandoned dogs, homeless people squatting, and drug houses with bags
That's
and
insane.
scales, he had never been this
So
close to losing
people
his
will
life,
live.
much less to
I
a
guess I'm
booby-trapped
lucky
house.
then.
Shockingly, even after what happened, the investor still
I
went on
guess
to
I'm
explore the
lucky.
rest of the house, buy it, and renovate it. Fortunately, they didn't run into any more traps along the way.
Good. One was bad enough.
Finders Beepers History Seekers is a YouTube channel where urban explorers
The name is so cute. Welcome. Wait, the name is so cute. Well, I like that name.
Matt and Andy document their visits to hundreds of abandoned locations around the world.
Wow.
What's funny about this channel is they always bring their dog Bear with them on their explorations.
Oh my
setting
god,
him
I
up with
love
his
this
own
channel.
GoPro camera
I love this channel. They have a dog with a GoPro and they have a nice name and I like them. Wait, that's so cute.
to capture
A
footage they
narrated
might
channel
otherwise
for
miss.
real.
In March 2023, they uploaded footage of their visit to an abandoned
Doggo,
house in the
yeah.
UK. Throughout their first few minutes of their exploration, Matt and Andy come across all kinds of old history books, kitchen utensils, and
Wow.
other abandoned objects, but for the most part, nothing too out
I need
of the
to check
ordinary.
their channel out. They
About
seem so
25
cute.
minutes into the visit, as Matt and Andy are sorting through dozens of history books lying around the house, this happens.
And then why has that got a lock on it there for a bathroom cabinet? That makes no sense at all. Someone has definitely just run down those stairs.
Uh-oh.
Hello? Hello?
Hope the doggo's okay.
Hello?
I'm so
Hello?
worried for the doggo.
We're not secure. We're not going to do anything. We're not going to hurt you. We're urban explorers.
Like, the moment there's a doggo involved, I have a new surge of worry for them. Like, now it's not just worry for the people. Welcome. It's also worry for the doggo.
Just having a look round.
Heart rate went up. If I was wearing a heart rate monitor, it would go up right now. I'll wear it again next time.
That was definitely somebody running down the stairs. 100% that was someone running down the stairs.
Pretty much as soon as they go up to the second floor bedroom, they
Protective
feel
parents
some
activate.
efforts they weren't able to find whoever it was. That's when they decided to review the GoPro footage on their dog Bear to see if it showed anything.
Yeah.
And a bit before they heard footsteps running down the stairs, his camera caught this. He continued exploring the house for another 20 minutes, and they confessed to feeling pretty on edge after leaving.
Holy shit.
To this day, they still don't know who was hiding under the bed.
That's crazy.
It's
Damn, what
pretty-
show is this? It's a really fun channel. I just learned about them in this video. They have a really fun name. Wait, what are they called again? Finders Beepers History Seekers. And they go urban exploring with their doggo, having a GoPro on his back. And it's so cute. I really like this. I really, really like this. I'm actually
House for another 20 minutes.
really
and they
excited
confessed to
about it. I
feeling
need to
pretty
check
on
them
edge after
out.
leaving. To this day, they still don't know who was hiding under the bed. It's pretty likely that the guy
Yeah,
under the
you
bed
better
was
check
just
them
a
out,
squatter who
guys.
was
They
probably
seem
more
really
scared of
fun.
them and left the house in a hurry to get some privacy.
Welcome.
But still, it must have been incredibly chilling to review the footage and realize they
That's
were
so
never
cool.
alone. Exploration
I'm happy
Unknown
the
is a
doggo
YouTube
was
channel
okay.
owned by a guy named John, who's uploaded countless videos of his urban exploration
Welcome.
since 2016. In March 2019, John and another YouTuber explored an abandoned house where a woman had reportedly
Sub to
taken
them
her
ASAP?
life years
I
after
will.
the death of her child. Just a few minutes into the video, it becomes pretty clear that the structure of the building is extremely unstable.
That floor is gone right there. That's a deep drop. These floors are not very...
I'll be so scared to crash through the floor.
Yeah. You guys check out that fireplace.
If that falls, dude, I don't know what it's gonna do.
Oh my
to the
god,
rest of
that's
this
so
house.
bad.
Yeah, I know, because that's a load-bearing wall out there.
That's gonna be a lot of weight to hit this floor.
Oh my god, why are you still in there?
I'm really nervous about that right there.
Yeah, well.
Look at the ceiling.
To get out of here before that happens.
Oh my god.
When it comes to urbex, a lot of people will talk about the risks of running into a hostile squatter, a rabid stray dog, or the cops. But one of the biggest risks when exploring unstable structures like these is falling through the floor or having the entire building collapse on you, leaving you trapped
That's
under
really
tons
scary,
and tons
yeah.
of rubble.
That's like the
Before John and
scariest.
Tim even get the chance to explore the rest of the house, something pretty scary that serves as a reminder of the dangers of urban exploration happens to John.
No.
Alright guys, I think we've decided to chance it. What do you
No,
think, Tim?
no, no,
Think
no.
We talked about it.
It hasn't moved anymore.
Let's just stay away from that area.
Don't
Let's
do
go back
anything
here to the
bad.
room
No.
where the wife.
No, no,
You
no,
fell
no.
through the floor, did you?
No, but it cracked a little.
Oh man, there's a crib in here. Oh shoot.
Yeah, don't. Get out of there.
Okay.
Oh, this is bad. Why are you still in there?
Yeah. Well, I just fell through the floor. Ow. God.
You alright, man?
Oh,
We need to go.
we gotta get out of here.
Yeah, get out of
By
there.
the time John realized the floor was cracking,
Holy
it was already
shit.
too late. Luckily, he was able to shift all his weight onto his other leg before he fell entirely through. Otherwise, he would have
Holy.
plummeted
Why
at
did
least
they
10
even
feet into the
keep
basement.
being there?
Obviously, after that close call, the pair of explorers decided to
I
call
hope
it
he
a
didn't get
night
a
and carefully
scratch or
treaded their way out of
anything
the
that gets
house and back to their
infected,
car.
man.
Since that incident,
so
John
much
has
dirt
continued
there.
to upload videos pretty frequently to his channel, but he hasn't gone back to that house since.
Well, yeah, good. You shouldn't.
TP Urbex is a channel dedicated 100% to urban exploration.
Welcome.
And even though it's only been active for a little over a year, it's already grown to over 350,000
Wow.
subscribers. In January 2024,
Respect.
a video was uploaded to the channel featuring two young urban explorers visiting an abandoned high school. From my research, the school that was featured in the video was William A. Wirt High
Respect.
School in Gary, Indiana, located less than a mile from Lake Michigan. Even though the abandoned building is in absolutely terrible condition in the footage,
Welcome.
it's still clear that back in the day it was probably a nice school. Out of the entire school, the auditorium seems to be in the best condition, with the bright red seats serving as a nostalgic
It's so
reminder of what the
uncanny.
school used to look like before it was
Places like
closed.
this.
As the teens are walking
Fucking
through the
love it.
aisles, they catch a glimpse of a man holding a metal pipe staring them down near the auditorium entrance.
What?
Looks like some kids got in here and were throwing some stuff from the balcony area.
Welcome.
Hey, what's up, man? You want us to get on out of here? You want us to... Hey, we'll leave, bro. We'll leave, alright? Come on.
Oh my god.
Let's go. Just get out of any of this door right here. You sure?
Bro, why do people always threaten with violence though? Why do they have to stand there with them freaking metal pipe
The
and
man
threaten?
with the pipe started chasing them out of the building, but stopped when they got outside. It's pretty disturbing how the guy never even speaks to the teenagers. He
Bro.
just starts chasing them with a metal pipe that
That's
he probably planned to
scary.
use as a makeshift weapon. When this kind of stuff happens, you really have to put yourself in the shoes of everyone involved. I mean, the guy who chased them out, like usual, was probably a homeless guy who had been squatting at the school for a while.
But could
Through
you
his
not?
eyes, the abandoned, decrepit building is
They
his
hate
home.
unwanted visitors, but do you not still could like communicate like, hey, I'm currently kind of living in here. I don't know, maybe if you could leave or something. Like, usually the urban explorers, they're very understanding and they can just, you know, they always offer to go whenever they see someone. They're like, I can go. Like in every freaking video. Welcome. So I think you could actually talk it out, you know. Right? You could probably welcome. If it's just humans meeting each other, you could probably, you know, talk it out. I don't know.
And having two teenagers come in unannounced to disturb your peace when you have nowhere else to go must be pretty irritating.
I get it. I would be irritated
but for the
too,
explorers
but
who just want to have some fun in an old building, getting chased out by someone who's armed and probably not in their right mind is also a terrifying experience.
I just couldn't, you know. I just
In
don't.
September 2020, John and Tim from Exploration
I'm just
Unknown
a
uploaded a
sensitive
video where
little
they
bit.
documented their visit to an abandoned altar in the middle of the woods. From the very start of the visit, some red flags came up that John and Tim should probably have taken as
Welcome.
invitations to leave.
Where are we?
It's supposed to be public land.
This is private property, bro.
Well, maybe it's like
Welcome.
this over here, somebody's private property. And I know this over here should be like public land.
After seeing the sign, it's unclear if the two explorers are on a private or a public road. But a couple of minutes
I literally turned my head around so I could read it because I'm so stupid.
later, after following the directions they were given,
God damn it.
they got their answer.
Hi, welcome in.
Saw something behind you.
Sign is a little drunk.
Kill your light, Dookie.
Welcome. Dookie? Kill your light, Dookie.
Dude, they were waiting. Somebody's here.
What is it with people owning like private property like in the middle of a forest or like an abandoned factory and them actively like even in the middle of the night protecting it? Is that their hobby? Is that their person? Is that something? Is that like everything they do in life?
Oh god, dude, we gotta get out of here.
Yeah? Just protecting it?
You shut the engine off. Oh god,
Their life is their land. They probably see you guys. They have the light turned on like.
Hey, I seen your damn lights in first.
Oh god. Dude,
Get off my property.
he's got a gun. Okay, we gotta get out of here.
What is it with these men protecting random places that have no like there's it's just a random place in a forest, a random freaking factory. What is it with those men protecting those random places even in the freaking middle of the night?
Get out of here.
Like, shouldn't he be at home with his family or something? That is my tree. Like what?
Okay.
Why are you not at home with your family?
Go. Oh god, Tim, you okay? Tim, you okay? You okay? Get up, dude, come on. Get up. Are you hit? Are you hit? Oh god, run, dude, run.
Why did you fall then? Wait, if...
Okay.
Oh my god.
After getting out of his car, a man who we can reasonably
I hope it
assume
was
to be
a
the property owner
fake
points his
gun.
gun at the uploader and his friend and tells them to get off his property.
Welcome. I hope
This
it was
is one of
fake.
those situations that you just never want to be in.
Brands
Because on the one
probably,
hand, if you
probably.
yell something out to try to calm the guy down, you signal your location to someone with a deadly weapon who may or may not be in his right mind. But on
Why
the
is
other
he
hand,
there?
If you don't signal your location, the property owner might feel threatened. As they were running out of the woods, the man shot at them, and initially it looked like Tim fell to the ground from being shot at. But it seems like he just tripped either by something on the ground or by being startled by the sound of the gunshot. Fortunately,
What?
Tim and John were able to get out of those woods unscathed, and they never went back again.
But why is the property owner there in the middle of the night? It just doesn't make any sense. Does he not have any hobbies or a family, or like does he not need to sleep? Like,
Really
what is
don't
it
know
with
where
those
John got
people
his intel about
protecting
the supposed
empty
abandoned altar in the middle of the
places?
woods, but it was clearly faulty. And it's a good thing he was able to spot the guy in the car ahead of time. Otherwise, who knows if this video would have even been uploaded.
That's crazy. The trees are his family. What? Protecting his land is his hobby? That's so weird. Welcome. Like, that's such an aggressive hobby too. Like, do you shoot at everyone who's running away from you? Like, there's someone exploring this forest, and whenever they cross to your property lines, you just start shooting them? That's such an aggressive hobby. Huh? That's so weird. That was such a good video though. Welcome. That was such a good video. I was really on edge. I was really on edge watching this one. I was like, oh my god, the doggo. Will anyone get shot? Like, what is going to happen? I was so on edge. I should have worn the heart rate monitor.